Good evening, everybody. And welcome to the first Are You in the List HR Young Leader Awards, the list that you all have been waiting for.
You know, tonight's a night of celebration and fun to recognize some VITMP. That's very important talent management people.
1 year ago, when we took the initiative to identify and encourage emerging leaders in the talent management space, we created Are You in the List? This award aims to encourage the young HR leaders to contribute not only to their own organizations, but also to the profession at large.
You know, if you look back 2 decades ago, most of the value in our organizations came from tangible assets, like machinery and physical facilities. I think we know today it comes from intangible assets. That's where the real value is.
So what are the qualities of these 25 selected emerging young leaders? Business acumen, ability to manage ambiguity, force to drive execution, innovative thinking, and courage.
You know, there are many lenses I think we can view our roles as talent management professionals. I think all of us in the future must look for ways we can innovate the way we go about hiring, developing, and retaining people. And I think we can continue to do a better job of connecting talent to the business needs of our organization. But I think the role of a talent management professional is far bigger in scope and purpose. It's really critical in terms of the role they play in engaging the hearts and minds of those that work for us. Congratulations to all the winners and enjoy your evening.
Over the course of last 4 or 5 years, going through constant working with human resource and actually becoming a human resource professional myself, you know, I spend a lot of time, not because I think HR is actually an HR professional's job. I think HR is anybody who is actually at a key position, or any person in the organization is that job. How many organizations we have in India where the HR heads are on the succession of leading a business or being a CEO themselves or running part of the businesses. There are some organizations who do it very well, where they have HR professionals or head of HRs really running the business. And as soon as you're able to do this sort of balancing, you probably find this whole space, you know, redefining itself.
So the list that we've all been waiting for, it's finally here. The 25 that you'll be introduced to today come from all over India. They come from a variety of companies and backgrounds. They're poised to drive the HR agenda for the future. And People Matters is excited to watch them fulfill their potential.
A person who has very beautiful sounding name, but besides that an MBA in HR and marketing. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Aishwarya Datta.
We as an HR fraternity, we are champions and we will be the winners. Thank you.
The next person is someone who's passionate about her role as service delivery leader with American Express India. Please welcome Anita Bhatia.
While I've been an HR professional, I've never felt like being a separate part of a separate function. I've always liked to support business leaders in what they try to do, and that's what I like about my role.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Avinash Kohli.
It's a great responsibility to get such an award, and it's a great responsibility to take the function to the next level.
Hi, with so many stars there, it almost feels like Filmfare night.
Okay, just as Rajan sir mentioned, it really feels like the Filmfare night, and this feels like the best actor award that I've received, although it's going to be shared with 24 other people.
The next winner is with Unilever as HR business partner, a company she joined as a trainee in 2007. Welcome Diana Mirza.
Very happy to say that each and every day at work, that belief has been reinforced, and occasions like this again just reinforce this to the larger public as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, is none other than Girish Kohli.
This is a great opportunity. It's a unique forum, and we all appreciate it, and we look forward to the seasons after this. Thank you, everyone.
Hema Rangaswamy.
Somebody in the audience said, I felt like saying Eureka.
Indu Kapoor.
It's a pleasure, it's an inspiration.
Nidhi Sharma.
It was a great opportunity to get benchmarked with the best in the industry and definitely puts a lot of responsibility on all of us.
I'd like to thank all the participants actually, because if they were not there, I would not have been here. So thank you.
Prachi Sonchal.
There's a lot of responsibility and a lot of things to do. So this award will really, all the more encourage us to do more and to do the best.
So let's welcome Rahul.
For me, this award is an acknowledgement of the fact that our steps are in the right direction, and definitely it's a big responsibility going forward from here. So thank you so much.
This is a very special night for People Matters, and many of you have played a role either through supporting us through this process. You've been part of roundtables, you have participated in the surveys that we have done. So I can see many faces, and I would want to hear from some of you, what do you think the role of HR will be and how initiatives like this can really help on energizing the community.
The key concern most CEOs have today is talent. So how is HR working with the CEO and the business leaders, right, to get their talent to deliver value to the customers, I think is something that HR is really, really going to play a big role going forward.
We keep talking of talent management and leadership development in every other business function. It's wonderful to see that a program like this clearly looking at guiding and motivating leadership in HR.
Leadership is very important, but risk-taking and solving some really complex problems is something that HR community must take.
The older generation can give the vision, but it must make way for the younger people.
So let's carry on with the next set of awards.
And the person's name is Rati Chauhan.
I just want to thank all my leaders for believing in me and thinking that I was capable.
Put your hands together for Rachel Mitchell.
The video displayed earlier today, there were a few competencies which leaders said they were looking for in an HR leader, and I thought I might as well go home and have a good daily visit. It's all about recognizing and letting you know that what is the talent that you have in you.
Saurabh Kabra.
The responsibility is to create an environment where people can self-actualize. I think that's the job I have at Make My Trip, just to create fun at work environment, and we've been doing it since last 7-8 years now. Thank you so much. It's been great.
Saurabh Nigam.
I think 25 of us needs to ask this question tonight, that what are we going to do to be different to take this forward.
Feels great, not just the award, but I think the entire selection process was truly engaging and exciting and insightful to make me understand my own leadership style better.
It's an inspiration to reach a milestone to set up another. That's where
Sojal Patwardhan.
I think it's been a one-of-its-kind initiative, truly enriching as the evaluation process went.
Tehseen Behdar.
One word that has been going in my mind throughout the process, and why are we participating in this contest, and what will come out of this contest. And I thought that even if I don't win, I would have known more about myself. And I think now, in the last 5 minutes or the last 1 hour, I've introspected enough about myself. Am I this bad that my name is not being called? And my friend who was sitting next to me, Avirup, he said that, don't worry, your name will come, they are going by alphabetical order.
It gives me immense pleasure to receive this award on behalf of my son.
Vishal's father coming and taking the award. Today is a very, very special day. Shakespeare wrote a long time back, there is a tide in the affairs of men, which taken at the flood leads on to fortune. On such a sea we are now afloat. Being able to actually be part of a 25 set of people who have received stellar awards in front of a stellar audience, I think it reminds me of the phrase in Latin which says noblesse oblige. Privilege entails responsibility. That the best of me probably is behind me, but the best of you is ahead of you. You have taken a path of a special kind of a glory where you take delight not in your own goodness. You take delight not in your own growth, in your own progress, but you are happy when you see others blossom. That's the reason why you guys are alchemists, you are custodians of human capital, you are creators of wealth in the true spirit.
So it's been a fabulous night. Thank you very, very much for being here.